right, well, welcome back, everybody, to another podcast of Gone. We're back again. Yeah, we had
hiatus.
Yeah, we had technical difficulties. Excuse me, technical difficulties with the last podcast that we did, which was about 2 months ago, and then a month ago we couldn't really do it because the whole Comic-Con thing and stuff like that just.
Do we have to speak loud?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think we're good.
I'm speaking.
Yeah, the whole Comic-Con thing, we just kind of like got in the way with our schedule, so now we just postponed it now to today. So welcome back. Woo! And then into
this is all for you.
yeah. So of course, my name is Carlos. I'm the horror guy. This is our
Ernesto. Supposed to.
Johnny, right?
Hey.
You go ahead. You can do it.
Oh, me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, what's up, Edson?
That's it.
That's
me, double.
Why is he here again? Because
He likes stuff. He does all he's the one that manages our page mostly and gives you all the information of what's going on with
I do, right?
yeah, with all the movie stuff, everything, keeping everything correct.
Yeah, I'm the guy that does things.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Johnny, he's the guy that does mostly comics and stuff. He loves comics.
It's like, dude, comics.
And then we have a special guest today. You want?
I'm Drew, I'm the special guest today, and I'm really just gonna spew off about whatever.
Spew. Like, just spew on
I'm
stuff.
gonna talk off about any media.
Yeah.
He loves to come on things.
Well, I think to kick off our tradition how we always do shots, we're gonna do a whole thing, which is Jaeger and Monster. Get it? Pacific Rim. So we're gonna call these shows Pacific Rim jobs.
Perfect.
Alright, so see everybody.
Did you get one?
Yeah, there's one right there for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go, guys. Pacific Rim jobs.
Pacific Rim job.
I love this rim jobs.
Not bad.
So can we talk about how angry we are?
Okay, yeah. I think our
Or how
first.
weird are like?
Okay, the first thing that came up today on the news that we just found out that Warner Brothers released.
5 hours ago.
Yeah, 5 hours ago. Warner Brothers released that it's official that Ben Affleck is gonna be the new Dark Knight.
I'm so mad. I think that's the sound that she goes like. Ben Affleck is playing Batman.
Alright.
So at first, can I speak real quick?
Do it.
At first, I was like, wait, what? Because there was like 4 runner-ups, right? Josh Brolin, what's his hot tush? Or what's his other hot tush? Yeah, and then his other hot tush. And the thing that weirded me out about the first is that they wanted Josh Brolin first to be an old Batman,
Yeah,
right?
which makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Because it throws you off, because it throws off the timeline.
Well,
if
yeah.
they're gonna make a Justice League, how's...
But if they're trying to like do the whole thing, like their intentions are doing the whole Dark Knight Returns, like Frank
Yeah.
Miller, he's gonna be an old Batman.
Like, here's where this comes into play. This is a Superman Part 2. We're gonna call it Superman Part 2 movie
Right,
with Batman in it.
right.
So it's Superman heavy with Batman in it. So it's not like a Superman and Batman, even though it's not what the title is. Or it's not even the title. And none of this is indefinite, right? Like, they're gonna come up with a name for it. They
Yeah,
have.
but if Batman's just gonna be playing kind of a minor role, or at least a supporting role, don't just take somebody like Ben Affleck and stick him in the role. I disagree with this decision. I really have trouble seeing Ben Affleck playing
We
Batman.
don't know how the actor will look like till you put the mask on.
We already seen him in Daredevil with the mask on. Right?
Oh! Hey, but you know what? He's coming. I think he got it because he's
That's
coming up with
true.
Argo, and he's actually a good actor now.
Right, but
Affleck is?
still.
Huh?
Affleck is?
Affleck, yeah, he
Affleck is just-
Oh, yeah,
he was down, dude. He got Academy Awards and all this kind of stuff.
That's true.
But like, let's say, give me your impression of Ben Affleck as Batman. that drool thing in his mouth? Whenever, okay, Armageddon.
He's got that Venom drool.
Armageddon. This is why I would like Ben Affleck as Batman. Have you seen Armageddon?
Yes.
Harry, I love you! Harry! Oh, imagine this. Harry, I love you! No, but it really is, because I came up on a bunch of comics, and there are a lot of crossbreeds between Batman and whatever the fuck, and the one that I've been reading lately is a little psychedelic, and it's always been, you're always gonna be secondhand to Superman. Like, what the fuck is Batman gonna do to help Superman out, but be a detective, right? Isn't that what we were talking a little bit ago?
Yeah. Yeah, there's kind of a counterbalance between Superman and Batman, where Superman's got all the superpowers that you can. He's nigh invincible. He's got the laser vision. He's got all that kind of shit. He can fly, but he's not always like a lot of people debate it. But he's not the brightest bulb. He's more into his brawn because that's all he really.
What was that?
What?
Versus
Why?
Bruce Wayne, who is, I mean, he's a skilled fighter and everything, but he lacks that kind of superpower. So I think the friendship
All right,
between
so
them is kind of
where are you?
What's your boggle?
No, since he's an alien, he could, how do you say, learn things really quickly.
Well, that's true.
Being an alien doesn't inherently mean that he's able to learn things.
No, he was born here with a different set of eyes. There's
Right.
people here that we were born with, like hating and all this kind of crap, right?
And then he could go through a library and just read everything, and process it immediately.
Well, yeah, but any idiot can learn how to speed read.
Any idiot isn't fucking an alien from fucking Kryptonite.
It's not
Krypton.
speed.
Krypton.
It's
He's actually learning.
understanding learning.
That's still speed reading, though.
Well, that's true. It's like a computer, pretty much. Like, no, but he still has feelings. It's not like. No, but like.
That's the difference.
Well, like-
He's sensitive and Batman
He's
doesn't.
like, here's what. The movie desensitized the fact that Batman is a fucking detective. Like that fool's really. I don't know how the fuck he became a detective, but like in the movies they don't show how much of a like he's like, oh, this is broken because of this, because of this, because of this. So here's what we're talking about. It was like this is where Batman comes into play. Like the shit that Superman can't do as a human, Batman comes in. Ben Affleck comes in as a.
Just say that.
No, look at it. Forget that he's an actor. Actually, think of Ben Affleck as Batman.
I can't picture Batman with a butt chin.
I can't.
Val Kilmer? Not Val. Who was it?
No, don't ever speak of that again.
That's true. It's
That's
What is it?
a dark part of the Batman history.
Yeah, that's a Schumacher shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
Clooney. Clooney had a.
Fuck that.
Also,
Okay, so then okay, so here we go, right there, perfect. Who's a better cheap Batman than Ben Affleck, Clooney, Val Kilmer?
Well, we haven't seen what Ben Affleck can do.
He can. I'm saying he can do better than.
I don't know. Physicality, I don't know, man.
He can bowl come, man.
as far as physical,
It's not about
aspects,
bulking.
He's got trainers. He's got the money to have.
We really gotta think
We
about
never
that.
seen him.
Why?
Well, that, I mean, freaking, the other one is Butt Buddy.
Matt Damon.
Robin?
This,
Robin?
he had never done anything like that before, and then he ended up being fucking awesome. You know?
Yeah.
I'll let
He can do action. And Born.
Porn?
Born.
Oh, they said porn.
Born Identity. Ben Affleck. Born Identity.
Dead ass plug.
Ben Affleck. Who am I? No, but it is true. We won't know, but we also can't. We were talking about like it's too soon to really us will start
Yeah.
criticizing.
That's true. I didn't have much of an opinion of Heath Ledger being the Joker, and then when I saw Heath Ledger be the
Yeah.
fucking Joker, okay, yeah, he did.
But he's not gonna invoke fucking Batman. Ben Affleck is gonna be like, he's not gonna do that.
You really don't know.
I don't
'Cause
know.
Like I said, I mean, when you think of Heath, or before The Dark Knight Rises, or the Dark Knight fucking, I think of Heath Ledger and you think of Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Not even.
think
Like
of-
a tale, a nice tale.
Yeah, you think of Knight's
Well,
Tale.
you know what?
Think of The Patriot where he gets killed like a bitch. But,
Well, okay,
Don't talk about the fucking picture.
but no, like,
No, yeah, you're right.
oh, that's right. Like you think about these other.
But that's like a real actor.
Well, okay, well, you know what? What made me kind of decide that he's probably will do a great job is when I saw him in Lords of Dogtown, in that character that he played. I was like, holy shit, this guy is like doesn't even look like him, doesn't even sound like him. I didn't even know it was fucking Heath Ledger until like I saw that it was him in the credits and shit.
Which one?
Lords of Dogtown.
No, which?
He was the guy who owned the surfboard shop. See that? It's so under the radar.
He can melt
Yeah.
into a character just like
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, this guy is
See, they got him as an actor, not as this guy will look good as a Batman. They were like, hey,
Right.
this was a good actor. Let's see what he can
What he could do with it.
Well,
Exactly.
that's kind of the point that
So
I'm
are we
saying.
starting to- are we starting-
I didn't think much of him until I actually saw what he did.
Oh, we're on the fence. So we're like on the fence. Yeah. Right? With Ben Affleck being good as.
It's a wait and see.
undecided.
But okay,
I'm
but
just saying,
but think about this. Okay, we've had like maybe a 10-year span for Heath Ledger to see what he could do. We've seen already 20 years what Ben Affleck could do.
Yeah, but you went up and down, up and down. They're not his at peak though. Like this
Yeah,
is what
but
happens.
the last thing he did was that one movie that he was like
Argo,
whatever. So
that motherfucking he was fabulous, and I haven't even seen it. And why am I using words like fabulous?
It's the
Yeah, no, they got him for a reason.
I can see him by the
And
director.
they got him for a reason because he's a writer now. He's a writer director, right? So they got him because they're like, all right, you can bring it. They don't have to mold him. Okay, when they have fucking what's his name to be Batman?
Which one?
This last Batman,
Bale. Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. When I first heard that he was gonna be Batman, I'm like, dude, he's gonna look good in that mask because all I thought was fucking American Psycho. His mouth, you know what I mean? His bottom jaw looked like fucking Batman. Like if you put him in a mask, he has a good Batman face. If you put him in a
Well,
fucking
I
mask,
think-
and we don't know what kind of Batman costume they're gonna put Ben Affleck in.
All right, now think about it. We're talking about him as
The
Batman.
OG,
All right, we're talking about
He's
his
all
Affleck.
that symbol right here.
his chest hair would be the.
Okay, but you got we're thinking he's gonna how he's gonna look as Batman. But the thing is, what about his other half, Bruce Wayne? How well he's gonna be as Bruce Wayne?
He's rich.
That's just
He's
that-
rich.
No,
Like a rich guy.
No, but does he look like he could be a Bruce Wayne?
Well, that's what Christian
Actually,
Bale-
that's what it goes down to.
American
Yeah.
Psycho, he plays this dual personality.
Yeah.
Where he's this rich guy, and he's oh yeah, well, he plays it up for the crowd and everything.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck, so that's where it lies. It's like, can he play
Every
it?
time he's like tarping up everything, right?
Yeah.
But he's
Can he
got
play
that
it?
kind of dual thing.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden I'm flipping the switch. Oh, it's Psycho time. And,
Right.
And that's that duality that he needs to bring. Ben Affleck,
He can do duality. No?
I remember seeing him as like an entrepreneur type of guy. And
I've seen that. I'm old enough. I've seen that fool do reindeer games to fucking.
he played a chocolate reindeer game.
Hey, dude, that movie's shit.
Not saying it's not. I'm saying he
No,
played.
I'm not saying it's like the shit. Like it's
You know,
like
played as
best
motherfucker
practice.
Charlize Theron, who also.
Charlize
Really good.
Theron.
Theron.
No, but
Oh shit.
But so we're on the fence about this, right?
Yeah, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. It could go either way. It could go bad. It could go good. I don't know, but I'm still not happy with the decision because, like, honestly, like I was super excited with Josh Brolin.
To see him old, he has a square face, man.
He looks like he could be an awesome Bruce Wayne and a good Batman just because of his physique and his fucking jawline. What?
This is why Josh Brolin couldn't be a fucking. He's not good of an action star, man. You can't put that fool in roles. You can't push him. He can roll. He's never done an action movie.
What about Country for Old Men?
That was a thriller. That's a different kind of action movie. That's like him running around shooting shit. This
What
is
about
him.
Goonies? What about Goonies?
We're gonna base Batman on a movie from the 80s. It's like, dude, you were really good 25 years ago. You can probably play old Batman. He can play an old Batman. Remember Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of Batman that we're trying to do?
They're trying to go for like.
I think they're going for more Frank Miller thing if
Yeah,
they go with Josh Brolin.
exactly.
To me, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I was like, because the way they made it sound like a Comic Con that they're going for the Frank Miller style.
But if
So
it's
that's why I
Frank
was like,
Miller,
this is
what kind of Frank Miller? Because there's two kinds of Frank Miller.
No, the fucking Dark Knight.
Like OG
Returns.
80s not.
No, this is
Dark
not-
Knight Returns.
Frank Miller's style is
Yeah.
gritty.
Yeah.
It's gritty.
So this might fucking boost Ben Affleck even more because he's already going up.
If he pulls it off, yeah, I think it really it showcases what he can do. Because if you can take a serious role like Argo, and then go to something like this where he's doing, he's got to do some sort of kind of gritty cartoony thing, and then in the same movie kind of flip it and be the billionaire playboy thing.
But here's the other thing too, like
It shows a lot of
what
great
kind of
stuff.
Superman and Batman are doing? You being the comic book guy,
We don't know.
what
They
do
may-
you, what do you think is gonna be the angle? Like, what's the Superman Batman angle that they're gonna do in this movie?
It sounds like to me.
That's
like
gonna
Dark Knight.
that's gonna lead to, because this is supposed to lead kind of a little bit or hint, or the DC's version of hinting to the Justice League.
So is it supposed to be like a sequel?
Yeah, it's a Superman sequel, but it's a Superman sequel.
See, that's what I don't understand because the whole thing with at Comic Con, how they revealed it, it's more of a Batman storyline than a Superman storyline.
Well,
That's what everyone's
the thing,
fucking
it
out.
doesn't
Everyone-
necessarily have to be a Superman sequel. It
Right.
could be just after that movie.
Yeah, you gotta take your geek
Right.
glasses off and
Just
then
like-
look at it as an actual movie that they're trying to do.
With the Avengers, how they have all the separate movies.
No, you-
and they are
you have to-
all in a timeline, and they all lead to, you know, the big
Right.
Avengers. And it could be they're doing something like that, and so it may not necessarily be a Superman sequel. It could be.
No, it is. It's a Superman sequel. This movie is the next. It's a Superman sequel.
Even before the
Superman
first
2.
one was released,
Superman 2
it
is
was confirmed.
Superman slash Batman. It's not a Batman movie. That's the only thing that was been tripping me out too. Is it's gonna be Superman heavy with Batman in it. So it's gonna be like Superman. What? Ben Affleck as Batman? And he does a couple little debacles and shit, and Superman's still gonna win the day because it's a Superman movie. It's not a Superman and Batman
Well,
movie.
so then why was it the whole tagline that they're going about that?
Because that's what everyone wants to hear. Everyone like you gotta think of it movie wise. You gotta think about blockbuster style. Like, no, not advertising. No. It's not.
It's not advertising, but.
Okay, so basically they're saying that they're hinting that Batman's gonna be in it, but it's not necessarily gonna be like the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
So he could just be a little flicker in the background. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
No. Background completely. What you say? Not a cameo. Supporting role. Batman is gonna support Superman in this movie. This is a Superman movie with Batman supporting it. There you
So
go.
it's basically
That's
Daredevil
exactly.
Batman Rises or
Yeah.
something where you put Commissioner Gordon to Christian Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
This is where Batman is coming in and gives his son.
And then this is okay. And then at the same time, this is gonna be at the same time this is going on. Marvel's doing this fucking face and then we have a Flash series coming on at CBS, which is
So
probably
TV
a
series.
TV series. This is gonna be the Flash. They're already gonna put it out, and it's gonna be on fucking
WCW.
And they already killed the Green Arrow. And
Has it been that bad? I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it. I saw one episode and I was like, no.
You have to watch it.
So I
No, I watched it from the beginning.
too, but
I know program. I know TV program.
Well,
But
from
like,
the previews that I saw, it looked like
yeah, the previews look dope, but when you watch this shit, it's not like they're
They had like Deathstroke. in
'Cause they
it
don't-
and
they-
all that shit.
but as a hint, not as an actual Deathstroke.
What? No, it's
It's
Deathstroke.
hinted.
What do you mean it's hinted?
They put it down.
He came out.
As full, half face.
Full on fucking Deathstroke.
Like with a full mask.
Deathstroke.
Wait, you're the
Fucking
comic book guy.
Deathstroke.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
you tell us how this should go down.
Batman and Superman?
No, Arrow. Let's say, for example.
No, fuck
let's start-
Arrow.
Okay.
Well, Arrow is part of. Oh yeah, whatever.
It's the same.
How what would go down?
Link all of this like when you do Marvel, you can link it up easy.
I think honestly, this WB thing ain't gonna link up to anything of this.
No, it is. It is. That's their plan.
I don't know.
It's WB.
Well, yeah.
It's WB not owns, but WB has the rights.
Well, then
to
if
this
they
shit.
did that, why didn't they just link up Smallville to the next Superman?
Because they don't know how to fucking do it right.
So then why are they trying to justify it now?
Because they're scattered. There's like too many writers, too many people going, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta put the Batman Superman instead of going,
Well, the
hey,
difference
Okay,
is now you have the Superman movie out first. And so you have the movie, and then now you can add Flash into that one.
Because
no, you can't. No, they're not gonna add them.
So instead of making an actual movie,
Because like with Smallville,
yeah.
you had that whole series, you have all that shit that they had in that, you know, in that series. And now they gotta try and write a movie around that, you know, that's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do it the other way around, you only have what's set up in the movie so far. So you can branch off of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why they're trying to wear that
You
arrow.
know, that would make sense for me why they would tie in the Flash
Yeah,
series.
that makes
And
sense.
you know why the Flash would be a better series than Arrow? Because it's the fucking Flash. And it takes a lot of high tech shit. Like it's not like like the Arrow is like fuck shit's going down. I gotta fucking this is like a Flash. Like they're gonna have to put CGI into this. That means they have to put money into it. That's why the Shield on ABC is gonna be the shit because they have to make an explosion because they has the money for it. You always gotta think about the action they can put in on TV. Like that's why I never liked Smallville because they don't show certain things him playing around with the fuck. They didn't show him and Superman till the end. Even Arrow was like, oh, fucking, he's like a hot hunky dude, he's fucking shooting shit around. This is gonna be the, yeah. Like, it's still not gonna do anything to me.
Watch this. If you don't like it,
No,
watch it.
no, I've seen 3 episodes of it, and I hate the programming. I hate the people, the producers behind it. They don't know how to do it right. They're following.
You can make a better show.
I can make it a way better show. But check out the reason the Flash is gonna be a better show is because you're gonna need a lot of CGI for him being the Flash. Unless they fuck it up and they're like, oh, they only show the Flash once every 2 episodes. They're gonna show him do quick shit real quick.
Well, that I disagree. Just because they have good CGI doesn't mean it's gonna be a good show.
Right.
And it's all about the writing really when it comes out to it. Oh, it's this writing.
And that's why I hate fucking Arrow, man. There's no good writers. It's fucking WC fucking Channel 5 does not have good programming, man. That's why ABC has good programming because they have Disney money behind it. There's no DC money behind this, except WB. WB doesn't have Disney money. WB has WB money.
It's probably
They have movie
They have
money.
Bugs Money.
No, they have movie money, but they don't have TV money. What's the best thing that WB TV has done?
Animaniacs.
Yeah, exactly. No, for real, like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not angry at them. I'm just saying, like, they're gonna soften it up.
Well, there's angry and then there's outraged.
Who knows? Maybe this might be a Ben Affleck thing. It might turn around good. Who knows? It could go bad. It could go good.
Or it might be a Ben Affleck thing, you know, it turns out like shit.
I think the best thing, I mean, it's really a waiting game. It's what is he gonna turn out and what are we gonna see?
I think he's gonna do good, and people are gonna give him shit for it until everyone sees it. And this is the beginning. I mean, this is what I'm saying. We're just like, every time anything happens, like even every time I post something up on the page, like I'm posting it up, but I don't believe it. I'm like, I know some shit's gonna end. Like I'm fucking always right. I'm like, nah, it's not gonna happen because then the shit happens. The shit happens. We won't know until the last 75% of all the hoopla goes down, and then that last 25% when shit really goes down. That's when contracts go down. That's when people start dropping money. Look, there's a lot of people that are down to drop money for fucking the Flash. When the Flash gets started, the Flash is gonna get started before or around the same time that the Batman and Superman movies gonna come out. So it's gonna take like 2 years. Between those 2 years, you can do TV production in less time. You can fucking bang out a fucking series in 3 months, show them in 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a whole like we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. But we can't do this until this is done. But we can't do this till we have the money from this guy. Oh, we got money? Cool, because that movie made that much money? Alright, cool. That means we can bring this here, and it's a whole fucking chess game of that shit. Marvel doesn't do that. Marvel's like, hey, we're gonna bang this out, we're gonna put this here, we're gonna put this here, we're gonna put this here, basically, we got it. Next.
The thing is, at this point, Marvel's got Disney money behind them, though. So they've got top writers.
Before Disney money, they had it right to begin with, man.
They were gonna
I
go
disagree.
bankrupt
Who?
before the Marvel.
Yeah, that's
Marvel's gonna go bankrupt?
It was
That's why
before
it was
Disney
it.
came in.
I don't think they would have.
It was a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's why Disney bought them.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were gonna go
Bankrupt.
bankrupt.
But how? Like, how would Marvel go?
Well, Marvel's a
Happens.
profitable business for Disney to buy into.
Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah,
it's all
I
the
mean,
first
they got
couple
the
X-Men, right?
characters. I mean,
Then they brought in Brett Ratner. But
Nobody was reading, nobody was watching the movies. Disney came in, boom.
yeah,
That all. Boom. That's what it is. No one was reading. This shit makes people read. Oh.
Yeah, that's why Stan Lee really has nothing to do with Marvel anymore. He has his own company.
Oh, okay.
speaking of which, Stanley, if you need a jar, I'll illustrate like a motherfucker. So,
I don't know what it means, but
I really don't know what that means either.
it's like me jerking off in my mouth. So can we talk about Phase 3 with the Marvel real quick? With the whole fucking Guardians of the Galaxy? How much time we have left?
We got 42 seconds.
Let's cut this off and make another one, and then we talk about Marvel. Oh, that'd be dope. We just talk DC. Oh, perfect.
Last note on
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's-
that's all on DC. So everyone's down for Ben Affleck?
I'm down to see what happens.
I'm not down.
I'm down to see
I'm
what
gonna-
happens.
I'm just gonna sit back and see what happens. Yeah, because even with Heath Ledger, I was surprised. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right. Yeah.
That's the argument I was making. I didn't expect a whole lot from Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like this.
I think everyone was like
Like
this.
right now.
He's like, what's the fool, the guy
That's
here? What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix? He's all like,
5 thumbs besides.
And
Oh, just
cool, now we can talk about phase 3. Oh, this is pretty much, you know what, even if we have an hour